7 of Fire Emblem Path of Radiance for the Nintendo Gamecube. We're gonna continue from where we left off. So I made my preparations for this next chapter. Let's leave the base. This could potentially be a chapter that goes by very fast, because I have a plan of attack. I tested it last night and it worked very well. And my plan of attack is to not attack at all. Well, you'll see. It's a matter of speaking anyway. Hold on. Right. Because I have to keep shoving these people around. Which way did I send her when I was playing last night? This way, perhaps? Perfect. Nah, that's alright, that's alright. Show. That's a pity. Okay, that's perfect. Hold on. Not like that. I gave her the Hell Thunder book that Khalil had. And Khalil had another magic book with her that will be instrumental, shall we say, to my strategy in this chapter. Yeah, okay. I've also been paying attention last night to my chart to see who I could potentially still get supports for. I've calculated that there are 8 chapters left, including this one, so there will only be 7 more occasions in between chapters where I can actually build support between people. So essentially the final chapter will not even count to build levels of support, so let's call it 7. And I've counted that, I mean, by that count, Soren and Stefan, for example, have to be part of every chapter from here on out if I even hope to reach their maximum level of support before the end of the game. So that doesn't leave me much room, shall we say, for choosing who I want to take. Because if I already have to take Ike with me on every chapter, plus Soren and Stefan, that's already 3 slots that are gone, essentially. So the rest of the supports that I will have to take with me will have to revolve around that. And I hear that Stefan can be particularly deadly if he has full support from 2 adjacent units. So Mordecai will have to be part of that, because Mordecai only takes 4 chapters spent with him to get to B rank of support. Alright, okay, now... Okay, I just want to not be in range of this one. Yeah, you can see what I put there. You'll see. The boss will not last long with this. As a matter of fact, I could have already finished the chapter here if I wanted to, but I want the chests as well, so... I'm gonna make it last a few turns at least. I'm not sure actually if I think they won't move the priests that have light magic, so those that can actually attack you. They will not move towards you, but if you are in range, they will attack. If I'm remembering this correctly. Astra. Ah, another critical hit. Alright, if I'm not mistaken... Oh, another critical hit. This one will give me chest keys. 2 of them. Okay. Next turn I can start opening chests on that side. Actually, you know what? Let Ike land a hand here. Another critical hit? Wow. I'm not doing anything. I don't know why it's happening like this. I didn't do anything to deserve such treatment. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's say 6, 7, 8, 9. Well, okay, I guess you could take this one if need be. Hold on, please. I'm gonna attack this one and then use Kanto to move again. Because I'd like the Kid Soft to be able to open the chest this turn already. Hold on. Soth has 7 movements, so let's say he moves here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, she won't be able to move that far, but anyway. Chest. Silver bow. Can't really do things the way I wanted to, but wow. It is what it is. There will be reinforcements coming into these treasure rooms, shall we call them. Okay, he should stay there. Nothing to fear. reinforcements. Doesn't matter anyway. How I do it. Not strong enough as it is anyway. Let's see about killing those stragglers. Not gonna work that way. A thunder times 2, okay. Oh no, he could one-shot the guy. Okay. And then I can start opening the chest with her. Possibly even release Soth. Reinforcements will be coming from these sides too, as I recall. Okay. Yeah, just stay there, I suppose. You get a staff, a pretty good one if you manage to leave all the priests alive. But sadly, I have nobody who is capable yet of handling that staff, so that won't do me much good, at least not at first. Those can start moving back down, because I'm pretty sure reinforcements will be coming from the right and the left anyway. Alright then, one more chest to open. Oh, I forgot about this particular detail. Oh, I guess he's gonna leave. If there are no treasures left for him to get, he's just gonna leave the map. But if there are no more reinforcements, there is not much else for me to do. Meteor on this guy.
Hey, rogues, if I get so much as scratched, you better get to healing.
Actually, they do. Initially, Tormod was not strong enough. He could only deal 50 damage instead of 52, so I gave him a bit of bonus experience so that he would get an additional point of magic, just so that he could perform that in one round.
Should have brought more priests or some babies. Dang.
And he's dead. Chapter is over. Thank you very much. I never imagined that we would be rescued by soldiers of an enemy nation. There was no way we'd cut down innocent priests being forced to fight against their wills. Father, we bear no ill will toward the kingdom of Dian itself. We wish only to reclaim the homeland which was unjustly taken from us. That is the reason we fight. We had no desire to invade this land. If nothing else, please believe that. I beg your pardon. May I have the favor of your name? Elincia Ridel Crimea. I'm the sole survivor of the Crimean royal family. Oh, you. Let us give thanks that you are alive and well. And please, I beg your understanding as well. There are many Dians who do not support the king's actions. I understand. My young general, this is for you. As thanks for saving our lives. Yashira staff. A staff that restores all HP to all allied units, as well as restoring their conditions to normal. But it's an S-rank staff, so I got nobody currently capable of handling it. And I did look to see if that could work, but an arm scroll will not work for staff mastery for the staff users. So I guess I'm screwed there too. Yeah, spilled a bit of coffee there. Crud. Oh well. Now it's time to search this place. My Lord Ike, may I join you? Sure, why not? Everyone's landing a... Ike! Ike, where are you? Mist, I'm over here. Ike, this way, quickly! Raisin's in trouble! What? Raisin, what is it? He's been like this for from the moment he set foot in this room. He's just staring at the walls. Herons have been held captive in here. What is all this? Every wall has the same pattern on it. It's not a pattern, it's an ancient language. All chants and spells and magic scrolls are written thusly. Can you read it, Soren? Some, but not all. Spells are simple, whereas this is a complex narrative. I think Prince Raisin could read it. I bet this is the same language that Leon was speaking. Yeah, because it's like they could see the subtitles, so they know that it was written the same. They could not hear her. All they saw was the text coming out of her mouth. It is. It's the Serenus language. Their chants are all in this language too. So Raisin is reading what's written on the walls? It appears that way. Shall we leave him be? There's a lot of writing here. This could take hours. I think that's a good idea. Ike, what is it? From what I could gather, I think a person was locked in this room sometime in the past. You don't know who it was, do you? I wasn't able to read enough of the writing, but I found this under the bed. Is this? I think it may have belonged to whoever was imprisoned in this room. What is it, a white feather? I apologize, I took up much of your time. Raisin, you don't look so good. Why don't you rest for a bit? No, I'm fine. It's more important that we talk. About the owner of this feather? Was it in that room? Soren found it. Whose was it? Lilia, my older sister. The writing on the walls is hers. You have an older sister too? Will you tell us about it? She was kidnapped 20 years ago on the night of the Serenus massacre. I thought that Lilia had been murdered along with my other brothers and sisters. I believed that until today. Who took her? The walls say only that he was a large human. She probably never knew who it was. He thrust a clan treasure at her and demanded that she use her magic to revive the thing sealed inside it. He exhorted her again and again, but to no avail. Lilia refused his request every time, because she did not possess that power. Someone wanted to revive the Dark God. Shortly after she was brought here, Lilia fell ill and collapsed. I'm not surprised, it was a terrible time. She was imprisoned in that tiny room with no view of earth or sky. Oh, that's Mist. I'm sorry, I just feel so sad for Lilia and for Prince Raisin too. I beg your pardon, let me continue. A young Bjork began coming to the room to take care for Lilia. She had bluish hair and blue eyes, and her heart was unusually pure for Bjork. In time, Lilia and she came to be friends and shared a mutual trust. Lilia decided to entrust her hopes to the woman. They shared no common language, so it took some time. But eventually the Bjork woman understood what it was Lilia wanted, which was to take the treasure in the song and flee this temple. Oh, it was Ike and Mist's mother, I bet. Brother! Was there anything else written about this Bjork woman? A name, perhaps? Translated into our language, it was probably Elena. I knew it. Mother! It was our mother! What? Are you sure? Our mother's name was Elena. Like me, her hair was blue, as were her eyes. Rayson, the object you referred to as your clan treasure was an aged bronze medallion, wasn't it? How did you know that? The medallion became my mother's keepsake, the song too. My parents both gave their lives to protect it. IQ and Mist are Elena's children? Then Leron's medallion is here? The medallion was stolen, probably by Diane. It can't. This is unbelievable. Can a thing like this be chance? To be honest, I don't fully understand all that's happened, but it all makes sense. It all comes together. Mist. That's the song but the melody's a little different, isn't it? It's similar to the song Rayson and Leon sang in the forest. My mother used to sing it to us, as a lullaby. It is the song of release, the one Lilia entrusted to Elena. But I wore the medallion and sang that song almost every single night, and nothing ever happened. You're not a Huron! The magical effect of the song is awakened by the power of the singer. It can't be unleashed by just anyone. The true song of release can only be sung by a girl named Altina. Lilia wanted your mother to take the melody to Altina and return the medallion to its rightful place in Serena's forest. The story is becoming clearer and clearer. My father fled Diane to protect my mother, who was carrying the amulet. Ike, how did you know? Volt told me. He told me about my father's past and the amulet, and the Dark God too. So you know everything. King Gashnard took Lilia, didn't he? That would be the final piece of the puzzle. After all, the man who found my father was the king's henchman. Ike, are you saying you know who killed Commander Grail? You never said anything about that. We all thought his murderer was unknown. Why didn't you say anything? I don't know. I never felt like talking about it. He was a dying soldier, wasn't he? Who was it? Who was the man who killed Commander Grail? Ike, tell me! Can we discuss this later? Oh, yes, of course. Up to this point, we've all been fighting for the liberation of Crimea. Even if we now add to that stopping the Dark God from being released and punishing Commander Grail's killer, our enemy remains unchanged. King Diane and his henchmen are the ones we must defeat. It's mysterious, isn't it? I mean, Rayson said the same thing earlier, but could all of this really be mere coincidence? The fall of Crimea, Ike's parents, the death of Rayson's sister, the fact that everything leads back to Diane? If true, it changes the meaning of behind this war. The treatment of Lilia is one thing, but the assassination of the former apostle, the framing and destruction of my nation? If it was all part of Diane's plan to steal the medallion and the song, then the reason... Oh boy. Turns to clear, priest survived. That's a lot of bonus experience, I like it. Hold on, I'm gonna save here instead this time. If that's the decision you've reached, we'll respectfully comply. If we can march quickly and know that someone's protecting our backs, it would be a huge relief. As you wish. May the fortunes of war be with the Crimean army. If you have need of soldiers, send word. We'll move out at top speed. I'll be counting on it. Sorry. The information gathered at Palmini Temple leads Ike ever closer to the hidden truth behind the war. The assassination of Bainion's former apostle led to the massacre of Serenes. The Serenes princess was kidnapped. The medallion is stolen. A complex skein seemed to connect these events. And now those threads have become clearer and clearer. Ashnard's motives are still a mystery, but his silhouette lurks in the shadows of all that happens. Ike returns from the temple and renounces all rights to the rule of Dian. Those rights are then passed through General Zelgius of Baignon to the Apostle herself. The Crimean army absorbs another troop from Baignon and with its might increased marches on the Dian-Crimean border. Its next goal is the Riven Bridge, a massive structure that connects the two countries. Oh, I remember the chapter. There are pitfalls on the bridge, as I recall. My Lord Ike, may I have a moment? Of course, what is it? The soldiers say that tomorrow we'll be able to see the Great Bridge. Once we cross it, we'll be in Crimea. That's what I've been told. It feels like I've been away for many years. Crimea is the land where I was born and raised. To feel so removed from it, I feel now at this late juncture that I know almost nothing of my own country. It is an unreal experience. I know what you mean. I don't have the sense that we're on the brink of being back in Crimea either. I don't even remember this area at all. Maybe it's because I was born in Gallia and raised in the countryside. But countries are joined together like this all over the continent. I'm really in awe of it all. So am I, for one who knew nothing of life outside the royal villa. Everything is so very big. Big. Yeah, I guess you're right. When we left Crimea, it was spring, the snows were melting, the days were getting longer, and the weather was mild. It's been almost a year since we departed. Only a year, but the distance we've traveled to get here has been long and hard. It feels like many years have passed us by. Yet this is the land where I was born and raised. Ah, my dear, sweet Crimea, how is it that you feel so far away? For me too, Crimea is my homeland. We're almost there. Let's go home. It is as you say, my Lord Ike. Let's go home. Oh, what a romantic setting. Makes it hard to make an appearance. I guess I could just leave you two? Huh, I know that voice. Hey there, Ike. Looks like we stayed alive long enough to be reunited. Aren't we the lucky ones? Ranulf. My Lord Ranulf, how nice to see you again. My Princess Alincia, welcome home. I'd curtsy, but the tale makes it look silly. What are you so darn chipper about? Once I heard the news that the Crimean army had taken the Dian capital, I ran all this way to greet you. How go things in Gallia? You're not engaged in open hostilities with Dian, are you? Not yet. What's that supposed to mean? In light of your army's success, the elders have finally agreed on something. Gallia will lend its full support to Princess Crimea's efforts to liberate her homeland. It's a done deal. Really? So is the Gallian army going to... We're going to establish communications with them and create a united front. Sorry, I can't read. That being said, Gallia is here to support you. The Crimean army will always be at the center of the effort. Don't forget that. King Gallia is being most gracious. That posture will allow Crimea to lay claim to any victories we achieve. Don't say things like that. I'm shocked that you would understand such subtleties. Who are you and what have you done with Ike? I don't believe you have the right to speak to me like that. Kidding. Actually, Soren just lectured me on the same situation when we received reinforcements from Baignon. Of course, you were deterred by your nervous little staff officer. Now I get it. Has he snapped yet? He seems high-strung. King Kennegus is always thinking of Crimea, isn't he? How can I ever repay him? Princess, let's win your country back. When that's done, please rebuild the bonds of friendship between our nations. That would be the ultimate way to say thank you, wouldn't it? Yes, of course. Ike, I'd like to report the results of our last battle. There were no deaths and no injuries beyond our capabilities to heal. Everyone performed exceedingly well. That is all. By your leave, I will excuse myself. Blah blah. Same thing as always. Ilyana and Gatri... Yeah, actually, these two are done. Ilyana! Oh, hello. I picked these beautiful flowers just for you. Oh, what, you don't like them? Well... Oh, good, so you do like them. It's just that, no good, eh? Then what about this brooch? Isn't it fashionable? I picked it up at a quaint little curio shop I stumbled upon. Oh, that's no good either. Are you sure you won't take it? Well, it's nice, but... Oh, so you love it, right? Just like you love big, strong knights? Excuse me. She's a tough one to swoon. I'll just have to pour it on even thicker. There's no way I'm going to let such a gorgeous girl slip away. She would have preferred food, I think. Probably. Gatry, well, okay, I guess he's not done yet to get there with a Astrid. Marcia, Gatry and Wolf, no. Okay. Soren, are you in here? Yes. Ike, it's late. What do you want? Shh. Ike? Oh no, how strange. I was sure it'd come this way. Yoo-hoo! That voice. It's the woman from the item shop, isn't it? Commander, Ike, where have you gone, handsome? Crud. Did you run in here to escape? Look, whenever that woman corners me, it takes forever to get away. Let me hide in here until things simmer down. We'll begin marching tomorrow morning. This is a waste of valuable time. I'll go and chase her away. Wait, Soren! Ike? Hikey-poo, where are you? Amy? Oh, Soren, ew. I mean, hi. Why are you out so late? Do you have some business with Ike? Well, yes, I do. I found a special something that I'd like to give to him. Do you know where he is? Ike is in a war meeting. If you have something for him, I can hold on to it for you. What should I do? You see, I have this new staff. The staff is very valuable. I'm not sure if I feel comfortable simply handing it over to someone who doesn't understand that. That's a hammer, and isn't not. A rare staff that can take any item, no matter how battered and worn, and repair it completely. Why, that's right. You're quite knowledgeable, aren't you? If I may continue, I believe that there is only one of these in all the world. It truly is priceless. And you want to give this to Ike? Well, I do want to be helpful. If you truly wish to capture Ike's attention, bringing him staves and whatnot will avail you nothing. What? Really? Oh dear, I was so hoping you would like it. Food, however, would be much more effective than a staff. He's particularly fond of spicy meat dishes. Is that so? Cooking is not something that I'm skilled at, but... Oh, I've got it. I know the perfect dish. Ah, good. He will be very pleased. What about the staff? You can keep it as payment for the cooking tip. Take good care of it. Well, she's unexpectedly generous. I received something quite nice from your admirer, Ikey Poo. Thank you so much. Hey, wait a minute. I love that he calls him Ikey Poo as well. Understood. Proceed as ordered. Sir. Yes, sir. What's next? Who's there? Sir. Yes, sir. Hey, it's General Ike, the Great. I heard all about it, you know? Those guys went and made you a noble. Shinon. Good for you, huh? Haha. You're in love with a pretty little princess. You're fighting side by side with your subhuman pals. Yes, you're moving up. Oh, look at you. It's Big Mr. Ike leading the good life. They're not subhumans, they're laggers. Yeah, whatever. Here's the deal. Now that you're a high-class noble, you can't be running around with a bunch of broke mercenaries. All the other nobles are gonna laugh at you, so give it up. I'll do you a favor and take over. I don't think so. I'm going to continue as commander of the Grail Mercenaries. Screw you, you always get everything. Don't you ever want to give up anything? No, not big important Mr. Ike. You've always been like this. You act like you're not interested in something, then you swoop in and steal it away. Hey, Shinon. What? Watch how you say my name, boy. Boy, Whittle Boy Ike, Whittle Ikey. Shinon, what's wrong with you? Are you feeling alright? What do you care, you snotty whelp? It's none of your business. And another thing. About the command of the company, if you refuse to give it up, at least change the name. You're not Commander Grail just because you're his son. That doesn't give you the right to use his name. Shinon, are you sure you're alright? Yeah, I'm fine. I'll be fine. Fine. I don't feel so good. It was never about the commandership, it was about my father. Alrighty then. Convoy, give. That's it. No, not her. She's rank E. Well, I'm gonna have to forge it again. Oh, look, I'm super rich. But hold on. Maybe I should look at our build. Okay, she has 8, so iron should do fine. But I can't increase it anymore. Okay, then fine. Oh, look, don't care at this point. And then, Soth should have the rest. Convoy, give, Silver Bow, sleep. Okay. Don't want him to use the meteor book accidentally. Come to think of it, didn't I get another magic book that allows me to attack from a distance? Ah yeah, bolting. I guess this is something that Iliana could do well with. Okay. Not that she needed it now, but... yeah, he's gonna need another sword very soon, so... yeah, take that iron blade. That should do nicely. I'm gonna strip him of his weapon eventually, Toronio. Well, I think they're fine. Okay. Let's move on. So they're finally here, are they? Has the work on the bridge been finished? And your answer had better be yes. Yes, General. Do you think it will work? Sometimes the simplest of traps offer up the best results. Lure the enemy in and then finish them off one by one. Got it? Listen up, dogs. There will be no retreating today. We stop Crimea's advance here. We will now not allow them to gain the comfort of their homeland. Any who do not fight to the death will face my lance. So basically, you die either way. Good luck. Essentially, I don't think this is a good way to handle things, but to each their own, I suppose. Hold on a minute, I want to see if anyone is joining in this chapter. Units gained, Ranulf from the start, and Har. Recruit him with Jill. Okay, well, Jill has to come then. That's good to know. There's the bridge. Wow, it's huge. I doubt if Diane's going to let us cross over without objection. Yeah, I think that's highly unlikely. Titania, it's time to march. Make sure the troops stay alert and move with caution. Understood, Commander. Say, Ike, there's one thing I've been meaning to ask you. What is it? I haven't seen Nazir around. What's happened to him? He was declared an enemy combatant and locked up. What? Hey, I understand you being irked that he didn't mention testing you and all, but treating him like a criminal is too... Testing me? What are you talking about? Huh. Oh, nice weather, eh? We're going to talk now. Nazir is a Dian spy? No way, that's not possible. He was our spy. You're telling me he was a Galleon spy? None of this makes sense to me. He worked for us on behalf of the king, but Dian? As a Lagos, he would have absolutely no reason to work for them. But there was a Goldoan named Enna, who was working as a general for Dian. Are you serious? Yes, we were forced to fight her in the Dian capital. When we attempted to capture her, Nazir intervened and allowed her to escape. He betrayed us. What? Hold on a minute. Maybe that was... If that's the case, then I can see why. No, even so, teaming up with Dian is just too much. I hate to interrupt what it is you're doing, whatever it is you're doing, but we've arrived at the bridge. Let me speak to Nazir, please. Once we finish this battle, we can go together, alright? Of course. Alright, Har, time for you to go to work. No, Mom, 5 more minutes. Dozing off on the battlefield. You've got a lot of nerve, don't you? Hey, wake up or I'll burn you to a crisp. Huh? What? Oh, right. Has the enemy arrived? Yes, they just got here. Now get out there and do your job. Oh, I'm all over it. What an absolute fool. I'm yawning for real, actually. I can do a good Har impression right now. Well, here we are, and there's the Dian army on the other side, as expected. They're already in battle formation and waiting to give us a warm welcome. Oh, that's charming. That's just what I want. Oh, well said, and by the way, I thought I'd join you today. Not as a galleon, but as part of our army, right? If it's a problem, I can always sit this one out. Of course not. Thanks for your continued support, Ranulf. The pleasure is all mine. Let's go carve us some Dians. Sorry, Ranulf, you're gonna have to sit this one out, because I decided it. I decided as much. Anyway, hold on. Let me cancel everyone out and put in there those that matter the most first. Soren and Stefan, got it. Tanith and Marcia, got it. Gatri and Astrid have still a few chapters to spend together, so I kinda have to put them together. Ilyana and Ziark still have a few, but Mordecai has to go also. Because I want him to lend some support to Stefan as well. Then Ziark and Ilyana, I suppose. Tormod, but I don't really have to bring him, I guess. If there are no chests, then I guess I don't have to bring Soth either. Flame Lance. Magic Lance. Its attacks deal magical rather than physical damage. Nothing worth stealing, huh? Oh, Jill has to come also, come to think of it. Yeah, before I forget. Jill. Then there's, I guess Boyd and Mist. Yeah, Jill and Mist could potentially get one more level of support just from spending this chapter together, so let's do it that way. Kieran, well, if he only needs one more with Marcia. So what should I do? Not bring Mist and bring Kieran instead? Ah, but I didn't put Mist in. Ah, no, I did. If I kept track of it correctly, normally he and Marcia only need one more conversation together. But then Kieran and Riss, well, they need a lot more to get to wherever they have to be. Yeah, and Gatri and Astrid, if I did keep track of things correctly, they only need 4 more chapters together. Alright then, who should I put in front? Lots of axe users. She can use swords. And so can she, but they don't have any right now. One time per visit to the base? Ah, crap. Well, okay, well, I guess that's it then. I forgot there was that limit. Yeah, and I have no one else with an iron sword lying around. Alright then. Okay. I'm gonna save, and let's get started. Attention, let's go. Maybe I can catch a nap while we fly. Where did he go? I want to talk to him. Does he come back? They appear in the bottom right. Okay. After you get to about the second ballista, it says. Okay. Can't anybody shove Ike? Or even smite. Right. Okay. Sorry. Ouch. Critical hits. Actually, there's something I noticed about the supports in this game. You can't give critical hit rate bonuses by landing support. As opposed to the Game Boy Advance games, the only 4 stats that you can affect using support levels are attack, defense, accuracy, and evasion. Which is kind of disappointing, but I guess it's to avoid making your critical hitter just too OP. Because something like Rutger in Fire Emblem 6, you have to admit it was really broken. Ah, crap. Oh, yeah, there was a pitfall. Okay. Well, he has a short axe anyway. Oh, go ahead, Kiran. So with 8 chapters left to go, well 7 now that I completed the chapter 22, 7 including this one, it will depend how many chapters I can do tomorrow and today, but the finale should be either tomorrow or maybe taking part of the afternoon on Saturday, and then I'll finish the afternoon with something else. I'm not afraid of you. Try to do that. Oh, I think that's one of her skills that heals her of any status change. Can't I get this Blizzard magic book? That'd be nice if I could. Yeah, so pitfalls, as far as I remember, they place you on a lower level compared to the enemy, which means that if it comes right next to you and tries to attack you, you can't counterattack. That's about everything that it does. Oh no, you can get it. Hey, stop using it. I want it. Yeah, you got a use out of it already, so... Yahoo! 3 ballistas here. I believe in you, Marcia. Don't let me down. Because it would be pretty bad if she died now, just because I left her in range. Yeah, actually, since I did not bring Mist... yeah. Since I did not bring her, I had no reason to bring Void. That's a waste of a perfectly good character slot. Okay, go ahead. Get rid of this one. Oh, I thought she had maybe capped speed already or something. Ah. Made me jump. Because I wasn't expecting it. She has high resistance, so I'm not expecting to take a lot of damage from that. Thankfully, anyway, she dodged. Ow! Oh boy. I hope not all of them are going to hit me, because if all 3 hit me, I'm dead. Crap. Now I'm poisoned. Okay. I'm gonna have to retreat her, I think. There's Har. Okay. Now then, let's see how things look. Only one of the ballistas tried to hit me. That's cool. Would he attack me if he had the chance? Well, we'll see if he's about to move. Yeah, nobody can shove her anyway. Ah, poor dude. Going from one pitfall to another. Ah, crap. That forces me to go around, I guess. Ah! There's another. That wasn't necessary. heal her, huh? Okay, well. Ouch! Yeah, damn, I thought she would dodge. Wasn't counting on that. Yeah, Tanith has her speed capped. She has strength capped already. Oh, well, that was not a bad level up for her then. Okay. Don't surround Har, you guys, because I want to be able to talk to him, alright? I wonder if these other units are going to be green units after that, or if I'm gonna have to defeat them as well. Captain Har! Greetings, Jill. So you're still alive, eh? Good to see. That's what I was going to say to you. You survived. I'm very pleased. General Shiharam left me in charge. I'm supposed to get our survivors and their families to Banyan. Can't die until that's done. Oh, I see. But then, Captain, why are you still in Dian? I believe it or not, I'm a vindictive man. Revenge for the general is something I couldn't let go. Oh, but that's... Don't get the wrong idea. You're not the enemy I'm seeking. Huh? But the ones responsible for General Shiharam's death are the Dians. I pretended to return to the fold so I could get close to General Petrine. I'm just waiting for my chance. But I think they may be onto me. My unit's a bunch of tough guys who serve as Petrine's watchdogs. So they're not gonna turn into green units then. They will definitely remain hostile. Plus, I've been ordered to charge the Koreans head-on. It's Diane's way of killing two birds with one stone. Don't do it. Come fight by our sides. If you're looking to kill Dians, then we share the same goal. Jill, I don't trust Korea any more than I do Diane. I'm sick to death of serving countries. Captain, still I can't abandon the daughter of the man to whom I owe so much. Guess I'm changing sides again. Really? Oh, thank you, Captain. No, you've got that backwards. Pardon? I'm a new recruit, so I'm under you. Thanks in advance, Captain. What? Don't be silly. Wait. Ah, Captain! Okay, move away, people. Ah! Out of one and into another. I hate these. That makes this map longer than it needs to be. Hold on. Ah, for crying out loud. What about... Ah, for crying out loud. Ah. But at least she can't fall into any. Okay. Found another one. Guys. Is it possible that on a higher difficulty setting, maybe they remain incapacitated for longer? Done it! I have to restart the chapter. Damn it, I got careless. I didn't think I should have used my vulnerary. Hold on a minute. I know what I'll do. I've got an item in my inventory that I haven't even been using. Hold on. Items. Tanith, Convoy, take. Where is it? Yeah, this. Give it to her. Equip it. Right, she's the constant target of those ballistas, so may as well have her use it. It's no use to me just sitting in my inventory, I guess. Plus now at least I know where some of those pitfalls are. Those that I will be able to remember anyway. Hello? What happened? I think it crashed. Well, that's just my luck. Hey, I hope my external hard drive is not dying or anything. No, it's still trying to read from the disk apparently. Oh yeah, it's crashed. Well and good. Damn it. Okay. Hold on. Gotta get through it all again. I've had it crash once when I was trying to reset the game, but where I got a black screen, but not crash like that in the middle of the game. Not like that. Then again, it may be because I activated the remove read speed limit. I know that can make some games crash. That's why you can turn off that option. That could be part of the reason. Maybe. Now, does she have it? Yeah, I save after giving it to her. Okay. I'm gonna turn off the battle animation so I can get back to where I was faster. She has the right weapon equipped. Sorry. They're attacking Marcia instead now. That's not doing me much good then. He avoided the pitfall on purpose. Astra. He's already capped a few things, so that's not too surprising. What I'll do is make sure they have a lot of health. Okay, so there's no need to go through the passage down there, I guess, since there's a pitfall. Avoid the pitfall that's right there. Oh, crap. Wait, what? I thought I purposely selected... Oh, well, never mind. Thought I selected the path correctly. To avoid that happening. Specifically. Oh yeah, okay, there we go. Silver Lance. It's just strong enough. Well, with a setback like this, I'm afraid I may not be able to get through as many chapters today as I wanted. Okay, she managed to dodge this time. Well, side by side like this, normally they should have a bit of support from one another. Those two. Start moving back because the other guy is gonna come soon. Right. She shouldn't have to fear too much from the Ballistas, I hope, considering she has that special guard thing. Just don't move within range of these guys. And you should be fine. Alright. Think there's a pitfall there, so no. Think there was. Oh, this one is throwing rocks instead? That's interesting. It's a good thing I gave her the full guard. But then again, it was the right thing to do, so I should have done that right from the start. It was silly that I didn't do it to begin with. Just because I didn't have the need for it doesn't mean that I shouldn't do it, just in case. What's that? Is that the Korean army? What ho! It is the army come again. I see the Korean flag in the rear. But lo, who do I spy in the distance? Green hair, orange dress, and eyes bewitching fair? Alintia comes. Let us to her aid ride. The princess has returned. Count Bastion, return to the castle and inform Joffrey at once. I will move ahead and inform the princess that our retainers are here to meet her. Lady Lucia, keep your wits about you. That we are excited is fair to say. But show the enemy no weaknesses, lest he does cut us down like autumn's wheat. Good advice, and you watch that you aren't waylaid on the way back to the castle. They talk fancy, that's for sure. Even if Diane unleashes on myself the full force of their army's wrath, they are no match for clever Bastion. I'll meet you at the castle, gate and on. Right. I wish they didn't show up. I won't be there to defend them. They join at the start of the next chapter, maybe. Yeah, we've already been through that, alright? Well, that's a bit much for her to take all by herself, I think. It's probably best if I don't try. Okay, these three here, there are pitfalls. I'm sure of it. So, let's not go there either. Wait, here too? Or... oh, maybe it was just this one. I forgot about this one then, if I already discovered it before. Going, people, don't stop for anything. Ouch. But she should only be in range of that one, though. Marcia should be okay. I think there may be a pitfall in front of her. Ah, no. Okay. So I guess I could have fit my units that way then. The 3 squares north of where that warrior was. I know these are pitfalls though. Are you ready to fight? Are you ready to die? We must give our all to protect Princess Alencia. My fellow Koreans, now is the time we stand and fight for the life of our homeland. Charge! That sucks. I wish they didn't show up. Because then I could perhaps have protected them. I bet there's some bonus of some kind if you manage to save them. No? Ah, no, there isn't, I guess. But at least they're taking the ballistas from behind. I appreciate that. Captain Har, blah blah blah. Okay, fly away. Fly, you fools. Ah, but what? There was one here too? Yeah, a critical hit on someone who was already close to dead. That's really useful. Not that way. But come on! It's not really letting me pick the path that I want. Trying my best to avoid these pitfalls. Well, yeah, I guess Tanith should be fine. Marcia, does she have a vulnerable? Yeah, okay. Should get a level up at this rate. Almost. Don't die too easily, you fools. Oh. Well, they're good at dodging at least. Okay. She's already capped a few things. Not strength. Speed, speed she has, I think. Ouch. Yeah, this one's in trouble. I may not be able to save him. Yeah, but if you're going to miss... Okay, well at least he's taking the easy target instead of targeting the one that could kill him. There's some semblance of intelligence there, I guess. Do I have to fear any pitfalls there? Yeah, well... I found one! Follow this path, please. Okay, found the safe passage. Follow me! I'm gonna kill the last Ballista guy. So that at least Marcia is safe. We're almost there. This one is not gonna survive, I think. He's too far gone already. Yeah, that lag is gonna finish him. Yeah, I figured. I couldn't find any information about bonuses for saving them, so they're sacrificing their lives for nothing, though. That's a waste. Feel a bit bad about it, but yeah, no, there doesn't seem to be any bonuses. Bonus experience, if you clear the map in 12 turns, you get 400 points. And you just get 200 for just clearing the map, so... Poleaxe? Ah, yeah. 22. Well, I don't have to kill everything on the map. I mean, my units are already pretty good as it is. Haha, do you like your meat rare, or do you like it char-broiled? Let me know and I'll cook you up just as ordered. Wahahaha. Oh. Okay, hold on. I'll turn back on the battle animations. And then he should be able to finish her off, assuming he doesn't miss. Because 67 is not very accurate. Ah, yeah, he managed to miss. And with 50-something, she managed to hit. Yeah, sure. Yeah, there's no cheating involved or anything like that at all, no. Of course. This is all perfectly normal, isn't it? Okay, just don't miss. Please. Alright. Perfect. Your Majesty, forgive me, please. Oh, I don't want to die. So scared. Ah, crap. She can't seize the thing. It may have to be Ike. Maybe it has to be him. No, go straight. Alright. Should have had her use a vulnerary. Ah, well. Too late for that. Hell Thunder. Yeah, leave him with a Hellwind. Yeah, actually I'm gonna have to go downstairs and say goodbye. I hope I won't come back to someone having died, but I'll be right back as soon as I can. Well, apparently nobody died. I'm back. Let's see. Okay, 3 green units left. I guess another one must have died, but that's not important. Oh... Look, yeah, I'll just kill a few more units for the experience, and then I'll capture. He wouldn't be able to kill it, so there's no point. Well, if I did 2 chapters in about an hour and a half, including the reset, maybe I'll be able to do 2 more tonight. It depends, because a chapter like the one I did last night, for example, would be too long. Depends how large the map is. And if I can do 2 more today, maybe I can do the 4 remaining ones tomorrow night. We'll see. So that's Marcia. Yeah, but she can't move anymore. Critical hits. Although I don't see how rotating the arrow before throwing it will deal more damage, but yeah, don't try to understand. You're not meant to be asking these questions. I'll clean as many enemies of the map as I can before I capture, or seize as they call it. Wavebird is all well and good, but if there's, say, the thickness of the desk in between the receiver and my controller, sometimes I can press the button all I want and it just won't receive it. Hold on a minute. Can you use any other weapon? Yeah, spear. Ah, well. I guess that's that. I don't want to use his brave axe. I'd rather keep it and use it maybe. In certain conditions, nullifies one enemy attack. Okay. Well, that seems to be all, isn't it? Yeah, let's go ahead and clear a map. Princess Alicia, welcome home. It's so good to see you safe. Lucia? Lucia, is it really you? I am no spirit, see? Flesh and bone, through and through. Ah, Lucia, you have no idea how I've longed to see you. And I you, Princess Alicia. When my brother Joffrey told me you had been lost, my world went dark. When I learned you were still alive, I was so... Then Joffrey is safe and as well? Happy day. Are there others? How many Crimean retainers have survived? Well, there's Count Bastian. That silver-tongued rascal is as loquacious as ever. Also, General Taggio, Marquis Katol's orphan Silok, and Marquis Mitnala are all with us. The soldiers we have contacted so far do not even number 100. But if they know you've returned, retainers hiding throughout the land will surely come pouring in. Yet my existence, it is not known to the general populace. There's no need to worry about that. Tales of your exploits in Dian have reached every corner of Crimea. In every village, in every town, the people are talking. Our fair king had a hidden child, they say. The secret princess of Crimea is fighting to save us all. Well, fighting. Mostly she's just standing there and being pretty, but not fighting per se. She will, but not yet. Not now, anyway. In addition, Dian soldiers have been frantically searching for a mysterious and elusive Princess Crimea. All they've succeeded in doing is convincing the people that you truly are their princess. All of Crimea has been anxiously awaiting your return. Oh, Lucia, do you speak truly? They have acknowledged my existence. I never expected this day. News of your actions in Dian reached the ears of King Gallia through Nazir. I then told Lucia, who passed it to the citizenry. You know, the thought that Nazir is a traitor just doesn't feel right to me. I can't believe it. You think I don't see that? Look at what we know about the medallion. We discovered it thanks to his hints. He's helped us throughout our entire journey. In that, at least, he was not false. Yet, if he will not speak, there is nothing I can do to save him. Let's go see him, one way or another. I will lose on his tongue. This way. He's being kept in the supply tent. We wanted to keep him away from the other soldiers. Huh? What is it? He's gone! I brought him breakfast this morning. He was here. Yeah, well, I guess a tent is not much of a jail. What did you expect? Crimea. The Crimean army defeats General Petrine, one of King Ashnard's feared foe-riders, and finally arrives home. The princess's return is met with the jubilation and tears of the retainers who have managed to survive. As long as we have Princess Alencia, Crimea will be liberated. These are the words that gave the people hope as they endured the harsh rule of conquering country. The silent masses who long for the restoration of their homeland slowly begin to give voice to their dream. Surely, they think, this chance to see Crimea freed will not be wasted. Battle Reunion. Is that Castle Crimea? No. It can't be. It's too small. Delbray Castle, okay. Can it be? There is no mistake in my words. The princess has returned to Crimea. Lady Lucia serves as our guide. They should be on their way here as we speak. How long it's been since we've seen the princess. We have been living for the day where we steal the eyes from Dian's army and bring her home, and now it has come. Indeed, for His Majesty, for the Queen, and for Crown Prince Renning as well. We must act as one and support our beloved Princess Alencia. Yes, if all goes well, our dearest wish will soon come to fulfillment. There's no time to wait. If we wish to properly greet the princess and her retinue, there is much to be done. Right, let's let everyone know. We must divide the tasks and begin preparations for a feast at once. And flowers must be prepared for the princess's chamber. Oh, we mustn't forget music and entertainment either. I suppose I shall have to polish the silver tableware I was hiding too. You possess such refined things? I figured a rustic boor like you would have sold them for a lamb shank. I received the silver from His Majesty when I was awarded my knighthood. I have been saving it for just such an occasion. Well done. Get ready. We are going to be very, very busy. What a fantastic day this will be. The Crimean retainers are waiting for us at this Castle Delbray. Yes, in your absence, Princess, we used the cellars beneath the castle as a secret meeting place. It is from there that we contacted other retainers who were hiding throughout the land. And no one was discovered? We disguise ourselves as merchants or peasants, and Dian looks right past us. This arrogance is without equal. However, now that we've heard of your return, we are bringing out our hidden Crimean armor and polishing away. Merchants. Ha! Joffrey is one thing, but I cannot imagine Bastion as a shopkeeper. No one could. That's why we dressed as a street performer. Now that I can see, I'm sure it suited him perfectly. Did he juggle and gamble about? And Joffrey, never have you seen a merchant with such perfect posture. That sounds just like him. Princess Alintia seems to be having a wonderful time. She's been smiling and laughing for hours. It seems she and Lucia grew up together. She feels completely at ease around her. The princess seems to be of good cheer when she was with us as well, but I suppose she was putting on a brave face. When I see her in this light, I'm reminded that she's still only a young woman. What we see now is the princess as she was before Diane's attack. That is the true Princess Alintia. It's good to be home, isn't it? We've still many battles ahead, but for tonight we should relax and let ourselves forget our cares. No one can continue under this much stress forever, right? I suppose you're right. Ike, I'd like to report the results of our last battle. There were no death and no injuries beyond our capabilities to heal. Everyone performed exceedingly well. That is all. By your leave, I will excuse myself. Okay, no. Yeah, I think there is no new support available. Well, Jill was part of the party, but I guess she had nobody to speak to. Then Liliana and Ziark should be one chapter closer to reaching their new support level. Gatry and Astrid, they got one extra support there. Kieran and Riz, they couldn't. I thought Marcia and Kieran should have an extra level of support from this chapter, but I guess they didn't. Yeah, Or maybe I didn't count right. Tanith and Marcia should be one step closer as well. Alright then. If by the end of the game I'm not done, I will just go for whatever supports I already have available at that point, because I've had these waiting to be used for so long. Ike, there, hiding in the shadows of that tent. Grab him! Huh? What? Hey, ouch! Come on, you gotta let me go! Stop whining, you little baby. Get over here. You spineless sup. You never learn, do you? What's going on? Listen to this, Ike. While I was changing my clothes, my dear brother here tried stealing from my purse again. Don't do this here. You don't need to tell the whole camp about it, do you? Who's created the situation in the first place? And here I was thinking that you'd finally turned yourself around. Even as we speak, Mother is at home, weeping in her soup, you chowderhead. Don't worry about Mom. Dad's there to take care of her. You brainless eunuch. Gah! Marcia! Ow! Ow! My foot! You're crushing it! I heard something crunch! Help! I'm being crippled! And no one cares. Alright, I think that's enough. It's one thing that you're guppy-brained louds, but it's worse that you never ever change. You're always being chased by thugs, and I always have to go looking for you. Do you have any idea how much I worry? Would it hurt you to think of others once in a while? You're my older brother, remember? Marcia. I'm sorry, I'll give up gambling. I'll work hard and repay all of my debts. Please, you've got to believe me. Why not forgive him? He's the only brother you've got, right? Well, if Ike insists. Really? Do you forgive me? Only if you keep your word. This is the absolute last time. I swear on Dad's grave. That's not going to work, you twit. Dad's still alive. Made you laugh. About time, too. Straighten up and don't trouble your sister anymore. Say, Marcia, what is it, Makalov? You want to bet on how long I can keep my promise? I'll give you 4-1 odds. Ah! Okay. Let's get going. Convoy, give, take. Shop for a lance. don't know if she can wield this one. Does she have the level for it? Ah, she does. Well, as a matter of fact. Okay. Shop. Not here. Armory. Don't know if she would be able to wield it without being slowed down by it, though. Yeah, she would be slowed down. That's a shame. Why can't I just buy an iron, a steel lance instead? This is so annoying. All of them, they're starting to be slowed down. But I guess... Well, I guess her speed is capped, so... If Marcia can use hers without being slowed down too much versus most units, I guess Tanith won't be either. Ah, well. Okay, give it to Tanith then. Oh, look. Shop. I keep mistaking the two. Oh, I could have bought an iron sword, actually, in this chapter. So I didn't have to craft that last one. So annoying. Sell items. That slim sword of his. Yeah, sell it. Was about to break anyway. Armory. Okay. That's done. Yeah, just sell that steel lance. Steel lance. Yeah, him too. Was about to break anyway. Mordecai, okay, yeah, well, I think they're fine. That should do it. Yeah, you know what? Sell the Armor Slayer as well. At this point, it's just a waste of space. Yeah, I think we'll only have time for one more chapter, because there's also the talk before, the talk after, and the talk at the beginning of the next chapter as well. Today's the happy day the princess returns, yet the goddess sees fit to bring rain. Calm rain is like a kiss upon the face, a scent and feel unparalleled in kind. Reunions in the rain are most heartfelt. Say, Bastion, how far do you suppose the princess and her escort have come? Why aren't they here yet? Listen, friend, you have asked me that same question 58 times, and I have responded 57 times. Now, 58 comes on. You need to calm yourself. I know, but it's only a little while longer. Make no mistake, our princess will arrive today. I understand your impatience, I really do, but you're the general of our little army. If you act so, the men will react in kind. You're right. A true knight is the essence of composure. Take a deep breath. Breathe in and out. Whew. Whew. See? Don't you feel better? Blast, it's no good. I'm going to go, check on stuff. What am I supposed to do with him? I think he uses magic, if I'm not mistaken. I think he is a sage. They're here. I see them. What? Really? That's them, isn't it? The princess's army. Where? Show me where you're looking. Joffrey, that's not the princess. Those are dying troops. What? No, please tell me you're joking. Uh-oh. Once we cross the hills, we'll be in Delbray territory. Count Bastion went ahead of us, so they should know of your return by now. Speaking of which, here he comes now. I suppose he couldn't wait any longer and came riding to meet you. How sweet. Princess Alicia! Lady Lucia! Bastion, there's no need for you to rush, so I'm coming in your direction anyway. We've been attacked. Castle Delbray is surrounded by enemy troops. No, it can't be. Joffrey's tank is acting as a decoy. You must continue on this road to the southwest. So the enemy's found us, eh? Nothing to do about it but change course. I'll lead you to another hiding place. What are you saying, Lucia? We must help Joffrey. Bastion? Luck was not with us, Princess. We have no choice. We'll have to abandon our companions in Castle Delbray. No, we will not. Joffrey and the others have survived so much already. I will not abandon them. Princess, please understand. If we could do so without danger to you, we would gladly risk our lives to go back. We cannot do this. Please, Lucia, we must go to the castle. Bastion, you must not do this thing. Joffrey is a knight. In the name of our friend's honor, Princess, you must escape. No, no, they've survived this long. They're alive. No! General Ike, we don't have much time. While we stand here squabbling, Diane scouts may spot our position. Please, move the army southwest on this road. No. Pardon? What did you say? We're going to the castle. If it's surrounded by dying troops, we cut our way through and join the other knights. Understood? Weren't you listening? I said we had no choice but to leave them behind. They were lost to us the moment the enemy discovered and surrounded them. They are not so lost that we can't take them back. You are the general of Crimea's army, are you not? Even if only for the moment. I would hope that you would act more in accordance with your responsibilities. I didn't choose or ask to be general. I was put here by matters of time and circumstance. But as a mercenary, I have a contract with Princess Alicia that's still in effect. That means she's my employer. And right now, my employer says she wants to go and save the people stuck in that castle. Is that correct, Alicia? Yes, I don't want anyone else to be sacrificed. So, we're going to help them. If you're so worried about the princess, I'll leave her here with you, and you can keep her safe. My Lord Ike. Until the princess's army is out of sight, we must not let the enemy spot them. Do what you must to draw their attention. Let's see. Low bonus experience apparently from saving the green units. Okay, I guess Bastion and Lucia will join in this chapter. Yeah, I guess I could finish this chapter quickly if I wanted to. Until the princess's army is out of sight, we must not let the enemy spot them. Yeah, I already read that. Yes, sir. They're coming into view. Combat formations. Only 11 units are allowed to join, huh? Okay, Mordecai. Let's see. Cancel everyone. Okay, in priority, Stefan and Sarn. And then Mordecai, because I want him to have his support with Stefan as well. Astrid and Gatry, they should only need 3 more chapters, but let's put them in there anyway. Tanith and Marcia, definitely. Although I guess, let me see, I guess if it's only these 11, I guess I could put Oscar, so we could get his support with Tanith as well. There's nothing to be stolen, is there? Ah, healing staves, I guess I don't need them anymore. I have enough stored up already. Is there a boss? Ah, that's the boss. Rickard. Or Ricard. I don't know how you say that. What's his weakness? Magic or physical attacks? He's a bit more susceptible to magic. There are houses to visit as well. There's one right there. And 2... Okay, apparently at the start of turn 6, the Black Knight will show up from the southeast corner of the map. I must not engage him from the sound of it. These Crimean refugees are no easy meat, and there are more of them than I expected. General Rickard, enemy reinforcements are approaching from the east. What? It appears to be troops from Princess Crimea's army. The army that brushed aside troops in Diane and defeated General Petrine at the Riven Bridge. They're marching towards us? Fantastic. I was getting bored hunting stragglers. Let's smash all of these curs and wrap ourselves in glory. General Joffrey, it's the Crimean army. Princess Alicia's army is headed this way. Fools, what are you thinking, Bastion? Oh, Princess, it's not too late. Please take wing and flee. Our goal is to rescue those knights near the castle. Attack! Let me have a look at those ballistas. Where are they? Oh, okay, there's one here. And I guess there's one here. Just these 2, huh? Okay. Ah, it's just not strong enough. Well, with the spear, I guess he is, but... More strength and defense. Isn't her speed already capped? Yeah, it is. Ah, well, she capped strength now. That's great. I kinda regret not giving her enough credit the first time I played through, but she is actually a decent unit. No, not there. Otherwise, that guy is just gonna stand in the bushes. attack me. Well, gotta wait for my turn now. Oh, he's gonna attack a green unit. I'm reading up on the chapter in the meantime. Okay, wow. Critical hit from a green unit. Oh, I guess I could perhaps press on at the end of this chapter. And just play the next one anyway. It doesn't seem to be super long. But if I want to do that, I may have to turn off battle animations, I think. Lucia, Bastion, are you sure you want to do this? The words of Ike ring yet on in my ears. We were so trapped by our own ideas that we were unable to sympathize with your feelings. I'm terribly sorry. Because the two of you think to put me above all else, you say you will sacrifice your lives for me? Yet, even if I'm able to borrow of Ike's strength and win back Crimea, if the cost of that victory is the lives of the two of you, I shall never smile again. And joy? Never again would that emotion fill my heart. Princess Alicia, please aid Ike and rescue Joffrey and the others, then return to me. Come back alive. For you, we would the world itself depart. We'll be back. Ah, there are blue units now. Uh-huh.
Alright then.
Oh, you can talk to Ike. Hold a moment, please, my brave general. You again. I was but a humble court official in the service of our late king. My name is Bastion, Count of Fair. Allow me to give you proper greeting and respects, General Ike. Many thanks are due to you. I am here to formally request your permission to join in the battle taking place in the... Shut up! We're in combat. If you want to prattle on and on like this, do so after we defeat the enemy. Oh, yes, but of course. Well, it seems I found yet another fount of good humor. It's a good thing I crafted that sword and gave it to her. Silver lands. Well, if I had Kieran, I would know to send him forward, but I didn't bring him. Yeah, just enough. Oh, I should have given the Blizzard magic book to Soren, now that I think about it. He has a rank A, so he should have been able to use it. She has bolting. I should try to see if I can maybe get the boss from a distance with bolting. Since he probably is the one unit that I have to worry about the most. She has Kanto, she can start moving again afterwards. As a matter of fact, if I had realized that I would be using her so much, I completely forgot when I was planning in advance which units I was going to use, that she could use bows, that this was her main weapon. If I had, I wouldn't have tried to train Rolf at all. Rolf didn't turn out bad either, but feels kind of like a waste to have trained her and Rolf at the same time. Ouch. Marcia. And that other guy here has a bow as well. I was hoping she would dodge. Oh man. Killer Lance. Okay. Don't crit me. She's gonna take quite a beating. Don't die, Marcia. Should have given her a javelin instead of the silver lance, which impedes her capacity to dodge, is what I should say, because it's a heavy weapon by comparison. Well, she has the full guard, so she doesn't have to fear these guys too much. I guess there's not much you can do anyway to defeat all of them, so I shouldn't have to worry about it too much. I'm so used to most Fire Emblem games having you trying to protect the green units as well as defeating the enemy to get some bonus of some kind. Like an item or money at the end of the chapter. Here it feels kind of weird. Gosh, she's too far away. Oh, thank the goddess, the Crimean army has arrived. We who have suffered so much under Diane's rule will finally be free. We can put our faith in that, can't we? If there's anything we can do to help, please, we'll do it. Please rescue our beloved Crimea. What's that? Yeah, well, great. Thank you very much. I can't know what it does just yet. General Ike, allow me to apologize for my earlier remarks. I have a selfish request, but I would like to join... Yeah, alright, fine, now hurry up. Eh? If you've got the time to apologize, you've got time to take out some enemies. Of course, to save my companions, I will give my all. Fantastic. Now let's go. No time to talk. Okay, so he's a sage. Not extraordinary, but I guess if none of your other mages had turned out well at this point in the game, then you would want to use him. But only if. Okay, gotta heal Marcia. The knife should be in range of the Ballista already to go and take it out. That was a good level up, by the way, for Oscar. With all these units, I'd like to take out as many of these enemies as possible. 1, 2, 3, and 4, I guess. But I won't be able to take them all out. Isn't there anyone I can take out with Gatry? Yes. Okay. He has very little chance of hitting me, so... Oh, well, that solves the problem. Strength 17, 16... 15. It's just her health is a bit low, so I don't dare sending her ahead just yet. Yeah, well, there's going to be some guys coming down from the river now that I've crossed this bridge, and they will go for that house. Ah, stop targeting Marcia. Isn't it about time that they should be done attacking me? The Ballistas, I mean. I don't know how many times they've shot already. Ah, can't do it twice. Because that would have been nice. Is this a Valkyrie? That green unit to the top left. Oh yeah, it is, I guess. Thought it was knives that he could use, but it looks like a sword. It's a slim sword. Yeah, take this guy out. Yeah, take this one out. Ah, she can't reach him yet. Dang it. No matter how fast I try to be, there's nothing for it. Yeah, also, before I forget. Crap, she's a bit too far away, Marcia. Or maybe Astrid can do it. Yeah. Okay, there we go. Haven't seen a paladin performing the critical hits with a sword yet. Now that's done. Yeah, 20 or so percent. Yeah, I was gonna say, don't crit me now. Not with such low accuracy. That would have been pretty bad if that was the case. Okay. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, and she doesn't have any vulneraries, I guess. It's after I reset, I didn't give her anything. Against the arc? No, he can't. Blast. Yeah, go ahead and do it, I suppose. She needs healing. to around her, to at least protect her somewhat. Yeah, she too is gonna be in need of some healing. Ah, he didn't attack? I thought he was. Yeah, no, I wasn't in range, I guess. Ah! Started moving! Which turn is it, by the way? Oh, yeah. I have to run away. Because soon the Black Knight will arrive. Can't be close to him when he does. Start on the next turn. I should have given her an iron sword. Well, maybe Soren hiding in the bushes could take them. Yeah, give him Tornado, don't take any chance. Ah, Blast. If Stefan was just a bit closer, he would get support from Stefan, but I guess that's too far away. If anything, 1, 2, 3... Ah, no. Not even in the bush. Further south. That wouldn't have worked either. Ah, Oscar! I wish you were closer. She's not fast enough to take him down in one turn. That's a shame. Oh, she could crit. I mean, it's 10%, but I am Rickard. Your corpse will be the sustenance that feeds my hunger for fame. Yeah, and even then, she's not strong enough to take him out in not even in 2 turns. I should have just healed Tanith and sent her to take him out. That would have been more sensible. She doesn't have anything to heal. Well, she's in range. They could try. And in fact, they probably will. Ah, well. I could maybe intercept them before they can go any further down that way. Up there, I should say. Up the hill. Towards the castle. They didn't go for Soren. They didn't seem to like the idea. Ah, Lucia! Oh boy! That was lucky. They really don't want to try their hand on Soren. They know what they risk if they do. Should be fine. She has the full guard. Ah, well, if you go there, the boss will not have a chance to try. He has an axe, so I think he will at least deal some damage. I would expect it, but not kill her. These don't seem to be good enough to land a hit, but the boss I would trust to at least land one hit. Oh, no? Okay. But he's dead anyway. No matter one's proven deeds, one defeat unmans us all, and so it ends. Damn, do they talk fancy tonight. A should get to level 20 at the pace at which she's going. Ah, a bit more strength would have been welcome. Here he comes. Is he gonna move? Is that the Crimean army? Where is Gawain's son? Ah, he's much improved. And he is his father's son after all. Contrary to my initial estimation, he may prove to be worthy. What? Him? It's him! Well, run for your lives! How much movement does he have? 6? Well, I won't stick around to find out if he moves or not. Let's press on. Okay. Like to visit that house down there. But you know what? Use your bolting for something good, you here. Yeah, there we go. And I have to keep Lucia out of range of everyone. As best I can. Okay, I see. So these 2 wyverns down there and the Black Knight. That's all that's left. I want her to visit that house on the next turn. And then if I could have someone arrive at the castle. going for Gatri. Ilyana is wide open. You're part of the army that brought the princess, aren't you? Oh, you've done a great thing. I've been hiding this scroll so I could give it to you. Use it to drive Diane out of our homeland. You can do it. Nihil? Yeah, I should really start considering who to give what. Because, it's getting a bit ridiculous that I'm not using these things. Wait. Can he reach one of these? Yeah, and kill one, get a bit of experience? Even if it's not much. Because I'm gonna end the chapter now. Alright, let's finish. And yet another general of Diane is defeated. I wonder how powerful he will become, Army of Crimea. I look forward to our next meeting. My Lord Ike! Princess Alincia, so you came after all. Thanks to your words, both of my friends came to understand how vital it was. I don't understand the feelings of knights, but I do understand how important your former retainers are to you. And I also understand the strong support with which they provide you. I'm happy we were able to save them. As am I. Alright, shall we return? If I'm going to be fighting with them, I should probably introduce myself. Wait, my Lord Ike. Yes? As you said, Lucia and the others are very important to me. They are family. I may presume too much, but, well... My Lord Ike, you and the others are also irreplaceable to me, so I ask for your continued support. Of course, it's an honor. Ah, that's the music of allies from Sacred Stones. And I believe it was in another game before Sacred Stones as well, so... But this is the first game where I heard it anyway, that theme. Princess! Joffrey! Princess, to behold you again. It's... If you had lost your life today, this reunion would not be taking place. Joffrey, do you hear me? Be careful! Yes, Princess. Lucia told me of what occurred. Our country and Princess now exist as one. It was never our intent to sacrifice your feelings for the sake of the nation. Please forgive us. But soft. What luck that we do feel fate's kiss. Anon the clouds do part, the rains do stop. Heaven itself does sing and thus rejoice at the return of our one true ruler. O Princess, until world's end, do you we vow to follow? We are planets of your fair blazing sun. No longer will we think of honor and dying in so cavalier fashion. No matter the difficulties we face, we will choose the road that allows us to continue living at your side. Joffrey, Bastion, Lucia, thank you. Thank you. I am so very happy. With you at my side, I want to retake the kingdom of Crimea. Please, lend me your strength. Of course. For our fair son, we would this life forswear. To you, Princess Alincia, we three pledge our eternal loyalty. And to be benched for the rest of the game. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Why appear now? Do you mean to tell me you purposely waited until the battle was over? I know how your mind works. I assumed you would attack the moment you saw me. But perhaps you've learned to judge the importance of time and place. To a mercenary, nothing's more important than the contract between him and his employer. Shall we call off our contest then? When you die here, you'll be in breach of contract after all. Can I face him here? I know I have to face him at one point, but... Ah, yeah, it's a scripted battle here, I guess. Okay. That's not a problem. All I have to do is win. Ready yourself. Right, I'm not in control here. Ding! Ding! You're not as overly clumsy as I had feared. It is regrettable that your weapon is so poorly made. Why do my attacks have no effect? My armor is blessed by the goddess. Only weapons that are also blessed can so much as scratch it. Grr, so common weaponry is useless, is that it? You should not worry about such trivialities. You possess the sacred blade Ragnell, do you not? Ah, it is the counterpart to my blade Alondite. Tell me you were not an idiot enough to leave it in that place. You took it with you, did you not, along with your father's corpse? That sword, the one you threw to my father like an act of charity, the one he refused, that's Ragnell? I claim victory today. When next we meet, bring Ragnell without the proper weapon, I grow bored. You could also take off your armor. If you want a fair fight. If this is what you care for the most. There's that option. Let's do one more. Let's hurry though. I can company break the siege of Delbray Castle and join ranks with the Crimean retainers therein. The army grows to its largest size yet, and with the addition of the retainers, truly becomes the armed force of its name. In addition, their recent heroic acts finally moved the conservative Gallians to dispatch much-needed reinforcements. The long-awaited warriors of Gallia marched through the treacherous Marot mountain range, a series of jagged peaks that spread across the southern Crimea. Then they slipped through the gaps in the Dayan forces and moved toward Crimea's army. Gallia rises. This information emboldens Ike, and he marches the army at top speed to join their new allies. Chapter 25, Strange Lands. Phineas's Hall. Leanne, I'm coming in. How are you feeling? It is good to hear that you are well. Not surprising, it is a beautiful day. Yes, we Hawks enjoy the smell of the sea as well. Then you are starting to feel more at home here. Good, good. And how is Lord Lorazia? I had thought his condition might have improved. Well, let's hope for a brighter tomorrow. You can understand what the Huron Princess is saying, can't you, Your Majesty? Yes, well, some of it at least. Oh, you weren't around when Raisin first got here, were you lots? When he arrived, he was just like this. You'd never know it by how fluently he speaks our modern tongue, would you? Now that you mention it, he does use some funny words when he gets angry. But the letter that just arrived is written in standard script, isn't it? Over these 20 years, he's gained total mastery of... You read the letter, didn't you? No, I just caught a glimpse of it in your hand, that's all. I'm sorry, Your Majesty. You little scamp. Yes, that's right, it's a letter from Raisin. It appears the Crimean army has passed safely through Dayan and is on its way to the homeland. Yes, Raisin is fine, but I wonder what happened. He doesn't give details, but he asks Phineas to send reinforcements. If Prince Raisin is asking for help, things must be fairly serious. I'd like nothing better than to take wing immediately, but I can't leave Lord Lorazia and Leanne here alone. No, that won't work. Don't try that look on me. There's no way I'm taking you with me. Yes, that's crazy talk. I suppose it's time to put my plan into action. What is it? We won't know, I guess. Alright, I'm off to Gallia to get things settled. Lots, I want you to watch over Leanne and help her pack. Yes, sir. I don't have any idea what you're trying to say. Maybe I should talk louder. Do you want me to put this in that bag? Got it, in it goes. I'm getting the hang of this. I'm putting it in the bag. What? Is something wrong? Where are you? Over there, behind me? What? Someone is behind me? If you want your father to be killed, then by all means keep screaming. The prodigal son returns. I have gained that which you requested. Show me this way. These Huron royals all look alike, don't they? Perhaps it proves their bloodline, but it's unsettling how similar they are. I believe you had one in your possession previously. Yes, I tried to get her to free the Dark God from the medallion, but all she did was get sick and die. Pah! They're ridiculously frail creatures. I should have just killed her in the first place and saved some time. Might I suggest this one be treated with more care? Capturing her was not an easy task. For you, it did take quite a long time, didn't it? Diverting the sharp eyes of the Hawk King proved to be quite difficult. It required much planning and care. Ha! Don't tell me it was difficult. I know you. I know you used that arcane powder to travel about at will. The powder drains my strength. For that reason, I would rather not use it unless absolutely necessary. You are an enigma, Dark One. Everything you possess is fey and of unknown origin. The armor I presented to you, do you find it dissatisfactory? No, it has my approval. My Wyvern Ragion and this armor, which renders enemy attack impotent, both are well suited to me. They both shine because they are mine, and now the medallion and that Galder as well. Both belong in my hands. Will the revival of the Dark God take place soon? Let me see, the conditions aren't bad, but how long will they continue? It is no matter. As long as all my chess pieces are on the board, things will work out. Soon every knee will bow to Harshnard. Bow, I guess. What is going on? What happened here? My king! Lutz, hold on. I'm so sorry. The princess. Who did this? Who was the craven dastard that did this to you? Knight in black armor. Lutz, no! Curse you, Diane. This was heavily done. Well, if you think to play such a game, you'll not find me an easy mark. Ike, I'd like to report the results of our last battle. There were no death and no injuries beyond our capabilities to heal. Everyone performed exceedingly well. That is all. By your leave, I will excuse myself. Support! Stefan and Soren. That's good news. Well, actually, they only have 3 chapters to spend together now. But given that there are only 3 left, after this one where it matters, that's not saying much. They do have to continue taking part in every battle from here on out if I want to reach rank A. You don't fit in with this roving band of Bjork, do you? Your stone sticks out from the wall. Oh, it's you again. Come down to the colony in Grand Desert. Others live there. Others like you. You know, the branded. I don't know what you're babbling about, but you're embarrassing yourself. I belong here, thank you. I see. What if that's the case? I won't twist your arm. Mysterious, I like it. Gatri... no. Marcia and Tanith. Okay, that's great. Only 3 chapters to go for these 2. And Marcia and Gatri, no, I wasn't going for this. Marcia! Eek, Deputy Commander! What a disgraceful little scream. You should know how to behave in front of your former superior. But, Deputy Commander, are you still upset with me? I certainly am. State your reason for deserting your duty as a Pegasus Knight. You are never one to run away. Even during the most intense missions, you are no coward, Marcia. I've even seen some knights leave because of a silly romantic distraction, but not you. Well, if you must know, my brother went missing after he accrued a massive debt. Debt? Yes, men began coming to my barracks and collect their money instead of hunting down my brother. That's why I went to find him. I met Ike and his company during my search, and I joined after they saved me from a vicious band of boat monkeys. But I still didn't find my brother. I figured that if I traveled with Ike, I'd eventually find my brother. That's why I'm still with them. I see. So he skipped town because of his debts. As your former superior officer, I do feel some sympathy for you. Then, nevertheless, you are still a deserter. It makes no difference why. You will still be punished once my mission is complete. Oh, come on. Mordecai and Stefan. Okay, that's great. Stefan, here you are. Yeah? Do you still want to hear about Gallia? There are many things I can tell you. I was wondering, do you like Gallia, Mordecai? I do. Gallia is a good country. Strong, plentiful. Very good for me and for my friends. It is, huh? And do you like Benyon? I detest it. Detest? I do not know this word. Then you're lucky. Sometimes being ignorant can be a blessing. Ignorant. I have a difficult time with Bjork words. They are strange to me. Okay. Mm. Oh, well, I guess Lucia and Bastion. I was not planning on getting them any support anyway, so they can go ahead and have it. Good day, Count Bastion. Ah, Lady Lucia, what an exquisite pleasure. Would you allow me to place a kiss upon your creamy white hand? Sorry, my lord, I've been sharpening my blade and my hands are covered in grime. Nonsense, I have no objections, milady. The grime merely accentuates your beauty. I have objections, Bastion. Ah, she addresses me so curtly, but it only stokes my furnace of attraction. It is only in my nature to hunt and pursue a tantalizing beast that flees me. You have such a devious grip on my heart. Don't even think I'm going to fall for that trick. It might work with the others, but I'm no doe-eyed fawn. Why don't you just give up already? Ah, splendid, this fawn has sharp hooves, but still she spurns my advance. Next time I shall woo her with words. Bastion and Volk? Okay. Well, let's go ahead. I didn't plan on having any support conversations for Volk either, so you there in the bushes, you have until the count of 5 to show yourself before I start throwing sharp objects. 1, 2, 4. Oh dear, keep those daggers sheathed. Dearest Volk, I can see why you've earned such a reputation. Oh, hello, Bastion. You weren't the fellow I was expecting to see. Indulge my curiosity for a moment. Who are you working for? Knowing you, I'm surprised you haven't already checked on what I had for breakfast. So it's true then, you are working for Crimea under Commander Ike. I serve no nation, I work for Ike himself. And why is that? 10,000. 10,000? Pay me and I'll answer that question. You had no intention of answering my question, so you came up with some outrageous sum. Very well. I'm not a charity. Get lost if you can't afford my fee. What has Ike got brewing in that brain of his that involves this scurrilous man of the shadows? Methinks I should look into this forthwith. Ah, that's it, I guess. Info, boy. Mister, excuse me, mister. Are you guys gonna go into these mountains? There are lots of soldiers wearing black up there. Those guys, they killed my papa and burned our village. That's why we went to the mountains in the first place. You're gonna go up there and take care of him, aren't you? Gonna make him pay? Please, mister, say that you are. My mama and my sister and me don't have anywhere else to go, and I want to go back to the cabin my papa built. I understand. We're going to take care of those guys. You just stay here a bit longer, alright? Yay! Go give him heck, mister. Oh, wait. I heard those guys talking about something too. They said if anyone comes up the mountain single file, they'd get them all at once. It was something like that anyway. Really? That's a lot of help, thanks. Good luck, mister. Kill them all. Do it for my papa. Excuse me, do you have a moment? Forsooth, what ho! My eyes behold Sir Ike. Pray tell, what would you ask of me, good sir? Well, I just wanted to chat. I try to speak with all the members of the army when I have a minute. I see. A fine idea that is, good sir. Some generals hope their soldiers all to be aloof and ready always for the fight. If all goes well, sweet happiness abounds, but if the tides do turn, then anger grows. One wonders if he can lead men at all. I too am often plagued by such grim thoughts. Yeah, listen, Yet you welcome out among your men-at-arms, spin tales, tell jokes, and lend a willing ear. Huzzah, dear sir! Huzzah until the end! In truth, I did much fear your name at first. I swore to find the mettle of the man, and studied you with cautious, steady eye. I thought to find yourself a brutish rogue, a villain crafty in his fiendish plans. With status and great wealth his only goals. Had such been your own hectic and deceit, I would have taken measures such sure and swift to see your person vanished in the night. Yet lo, what do I find before mine eyes? A man so noble, true, and without peer, as would beset the wound herself with lust. General? What? Sorry about that, must have dozed off. What were you saying? Something about the moon or something. Commander, you are tired and unaware of how your body doth cry out for rest. If it would please you, I was of a mind to partake in a sweet and soothing draught, a beverage warm and pleasant to the lips. If you're offering me a cup of tea in your tent, I'll accept. That is what you're offering, right? Oh, and I apologize in advance if I fall asleep again. I'm really tired. Your words do make my ears alive with joy. I shall regale you with a tale or two, and poems to ease the savage toll of war. Okay. He talks too fancy to my liking. Hey there, little man. I've got serious business with the general of this army. Take a message, will ya? And you would be? The name is Largo, and I'm a world-class berserker. World-class berserker. That's a rather dubious title. What's this? You doubting my strength? I can pin a tiger with my bare hands. That's not just hot hair either. Dubious. You think I'm fooling with you? Have your general hire me and then see for yourself. You can decide how much I'm worth after you see me in action. But let me tell you, if the gold's not good enough, I'm gone. Huh. Well, if this sounds vaguely familiar, but at least you're confident. Like I said, world-class berserker. Here, watch me bend this lance. Alright, you're in. Yes, so how about taking me to meet the general? I'm the general. That's good, you're a funny little guy. So seriously, where's the general stand? Must be that big one there. Largo. Hey, I thought I'd find you here, Khalil. You're looking hot, almost as hot as me. Did you come looking for little old me? How sad for you. My contract with this army isn't up for quite some time. Yeah, I thought you'd say that. That's why I'm joining up too. What? Are you really going to hire Largo, General Ike? That's the plan. Huh? This little guy really is the general. Don't I look like the biggest fool around? And I mean big. Urgh. Sorry if I offended you, little guy. Oh, he's such a clown. But you made a good hire. After all, he's a world-class berserker. Yeah, I heard. He pinned the tiger with his bare hands. 2 of them, actually, at the same time. Yeah, that was awesome. Definitely dubious. Does he come with... I don't know, okay, I was gonna ask if he comes ready with some supports with Khalil, perhaps? But I guess not. I guess they should be fine. Hold on. Well, we're ready, I guess. Ranulf, whereabouts is the Gallian army encamped? Just over those mountains. So we're finally going to join forces. Reports say that King Ashnard is gathering his forces in the capital. The time to work together is certainly upon us. Ike, there's an enemy ambush waiting for us on that mountain. If we go around that mountain and avoid it, how much time we will lose? A couple of days at least. In that case, we have no choice but to go through them, right? Agreed. Wait a second. Isn't this where there's usually some sort of discussion? Hello? The enemy approaches, sir. Listen up, men. Let them get as close as possible before pushing the rocks over the cliff. We must not let Crimea join forces with those subhumans. But at least the good news is that these rocks, they can only roll them down the hill once. Count your blessings, I guess. Commander, the foes are encamped on top of the rise. I wonder what sort of trap they have this time. Those boulders didn't get up there by themselves. Are they seriously going to roll them down on us? At first glance, it seems a simplistic trap, but these narrow paths make avoiding the rocks impossible. I think they may be surprisingly effective. So, we run up the mountain as quickly as possible and smash the enemy, Commander, right? Right, how did you... I know, genius. Actually, that is the best plan. Try to avoid the boulders and reach the top as quickly as possible. Once there, defeat the general. Right, move out. Okay. Soren, Stefan, Mordecai. Before anyone else... Zihark and Ilyana, I guess. These two should be close to have achieved their final rank of support. Then Gatri and Astrid still have a couple more chapters to go. Marcia and Tanis still have some way to go. That leaves 2. I guess Oscar could come as well this time. And then if I want someone else, then gotta be... Who? Who am I going to bring? By the way, I think it's already too late for Titania and Boyd. Maybe. Yeah, it's super annoying that you can only bring so few units. Where's Boyd? Ah, yeah, there he is. It's either too late, or if I don't bring them together every chapter until the end, now they will not get their support. So, I don't know. It's one or the other, so... Well, I guess I'll try. There may be chapters where they can't come. Why does she only have 4 movement? Why does he only have 3? Is it because it's a slopey terrain? So they lose movement? Like each tile perhaps it counts for 2 maybe. That's what it looks like. It looks like their movement is cut in half or something. Yeah, those flying units don't lose any movement, so I take it that that means what I said. It doesn't seem to be impeded at all. Or maybe it's just heavy units or mounted units that struggle. No, not bolting. Although, I guess... Where's the boss? It's this guy? I have to wait till she's a bit higher if I want to try that. Yeah, because he's a Wyvern Lord, so I guess he should theoretically take more damage. Wait, with the Silverlands, perhaps. Ah, still not strong enough. He hasn't kept anything yet. That affects the squares around it as well. Ow! Okay. Does it always follow the same path, though? Oh, man. It is more effective than I thought it would be. But the good news is they can't do it twice. Once it has done, it's done rolling. They can't make it roll again.
Oh, another empty level up. That's the 4th one.
She doesn't risk much, thanks to the full guard. And besides, she dodged. I guess killing the units that would otherwise roll the boulder would not do me much good. Because another one would take their place. That's what I had in mind. They will roll this one down like that, I take it. She's capped a few things, so it's not too surprising. But Zihark, he hasn't capped anything, so he has no excuse. And then, some people may say, oh yeah, but he's constantly cheating by resetting when he levels up at the base using bonus experience. Yeah, well, you see what I have to contend with otherwise. It's not simple, alright? I have to rout the enemy. Killing the boss is not enough in this chapter. Yeah, after all, this could be a long map, so I don't know if I did well in trying to start it tonight, but if there's a chance that I may finish tomorrow night, and then play Super Mario World in one afternoon on Saturday, and then start Xenoblade on Sunday, I'd like to take that chance. I'm excited about streaming Xenoblade Chronicles, so this should be fun. Iron Ballista, okay. And this one is a stone Ballista, okay. Yeah, the stone one I don't dread quite as much. Should have some of them use their vulneraries, because I really do fear for their health. Go ahead. I fear the boulders more than I do the enemies, if anything. I could be wrong, but I think it flat out ignores I think it ignores enemy defense, if anything. Because if someone like Gatry takes as much damage, to me that says it all. Yeah, he doesn't have a Valmori, so can't do much there. Dodged. That's nice. Ah! Opinion Pegasus Knight, eh? I'll prove that Diane's aerial prowess is more than equal to yours. Ugh. That hurts. Well, so much for that idea that I had of trying to go for the boss or kill these guys up there straight away. And reinforcements to boot. Well, Marcia is in peril, so let's get her out of the way. I guess I could try to go take down that Ballista. But then they will start trying to roll down these boulders. Oh man. What should I do? Decisions, decisions. As well use that just in case. Yeah, they will all try to attack me if I do that. I mean, she has a decent chance of dodging, but that's still a bit risky, but I'm taking the risk. Part of the problem too is that she has nothing to heal herself. That may be my undoing. No, okay. It's alright if these two stand side by side. Come on, Mordecai. Took 3 points of damage here. Oh, you could have dodged that. Speedy as you are. Thank you. Thank you. That's welcome. Oh. Not fast enough? Ah, yeah, I guess he had only 1 use left in his weapon. attack from a distance, huh? Thankfully, she dodged. Well, they don't seem to want to send down their boulders just yet, so that's great. Okay, that Ballista has 2 uses left. No, she does have a vulnerary, I guess. This guy didn't attack me. Yeah, I guess he preferred pushing a boulder. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna put her here with the short spear and use a vulnerary. Or here, I guess. Yeah. Well, they may try to go for Stefan, but she has her iron sword equipped. Slim lance, that's not powerful enough, but that on the other hand, that means 54 damage total. Okay, let's go. Well, this is the Eat Rocks guy map. Yeah, it really is. Hello, Dagon C85. Yeah, after this map, I'll be done for the night. I'll leave the rest of the game for tomorrow. Tomorrow might be the finale, I think. Since there are 4 chapters left after this one. Okay, yeah, go ahead. Hmm, 33 accuracy. Come on, Mordecai. Morph. I think these guys here are going to take a boulder in the face. Yeah, they don't all need to take a boulder in the face, so I'm gonna show them. That should help at least a little. I didn't pay attention, but where's the boss now, by the way? Ah, there he is. Ah! So you've made it this far, have you? Then prepare to be sent down screaming. That's cool. I played this game plenty of times. Still got my original version. So do I. Got it right here. No, that's not the right game. How come? No, it's this one. There. Yeah. Still got mine as well. Yeah, I lent my brother Resident Evil the other day. That's why it wasn't on top of the pile. They're all 3 of them are gonna take damage. Ah no, oh okay, not Astrid. This guy's coming down. Yeah, I'm gonna take that boulder in the face. Yeah, maybe. Oh boy.
No, okay. They'll be fine. Oh, okay. This one chose to go down in a different spot, huh? About time. So, can Marcia take him? Not quite fully, but oh well. Okay, no problem then. Yeah, there we go. Done. Well, I have to rout the enemy. It's not the end of the chapter, but... Hehe. Gather as many fools as you like. Your weakness cannot survive. No one on this earth can withstand the might of our king. You got a bolt axe. Send to convoy. Actually, I should have used Soren to heal the Ark. Is she alright, by the way? Yeah, okay. She can take a hit from the Ballista and not risk dying. That's cool. Okay. Kill this one in one hit. Lol, Grommel got a Cypher card, and me and the missus were trying to work out who he was. It's great you have the hard copy of this. Yeah. It's worth a pretty penny to these days, so I'm not parting with it, that's for sure. Thank you for the follow. I've never even held this Fire Emblem Cypher card in my hands. I've not even ever seen one. I know what they are, but I've never seen any. Not in real life, I mean. Okay, I'm gonna take out this one. Although I guess someone else could roll down the boulder if it came to it. Ah, by now I should have given her a longbow. Should have thought of that. Gotta take this one out for the sake of Astrid. We collect them. My partner showcases a few after her Fire Emblem streams. Ah, nice. I don't even think they're available around where I live. Never seen them for sale anywhere. Or maybe from specialized video game shops, but when I go there, I usually don't look at anything that's not purely games. Ah well, these aren't too far away to make a difference now. Oh no, wait. Use our Iron Sword. I I made it pink because I made it for Marcia originally, but I guess she never used it in the end. Well, this seems to be the final few units. Well, I'm glad about the progress I made today. 4 chapters. It's not bad. Level up. Oh, come on. You could cap speed. The art on them is awesome, especially if you love Fire Emblem. Yeah, I guess it must be. From the few that I've seen on the internet, not having witnessed them firsthand, they did look good. It's a good thing too, to make them somewhat collectible, because if they did look lousy, I don't think anyone would want them. I capped skill and defense. Do I want the Arc to get the experience, or do I want, I was gonna say Mordecai to get it? Go ahead. I mostly want Mordecai to get the support with Stefan at this point. Well, I guess we're done. Is this a lot of them? It looked like there were more of them from down there. Uh-oh. Now we've got you. Eat rock! Eat rock. So that's where that comes from? Hey, eat rock! I'm pretty clever. Pretty clever. Eek! Above us, look out! Who is this? Crap, what's his name again? T-Barn? Oh yeah, T-Barn, yeah, there we go. Need a hand? T-Barn, you came! Well met, Rayson, and well met to the rest of you as well, warriors of Crimea. How did you come to be here? I thought I'd helped you wipe out Diane. That's good news for us, but has something happened? Why did you suddenly decide to help? Am I allowed to mention my partner here? You can drop her a follow if you want and see some firsthand. Yeah, no, I don't mind. I asked for his aid. He must defeat King Diane to that end. The more powerful we are, the better, yes? So that's the story, is it? It's true that Rayson requested my aid. However, that's not the only reason that I'm here. What is it? In a moment. First, let us meet with the King of Lions. He waits for us at the foot of the mountain. Yeah, T-Barn, yeah. Understood. Come on, everyone. Let's get off this peak and take a rest at the bottom. King Kanagus, it's an honor to see you again. First, let me offer you my congratulations. You've made quite a triumphant return, Princess Alencia. Thank you, and allow me to express my gratitude for having the Kingdom of Gallia fighting on our side. Your presence fills me with strength. During this short interim, you've managed to turn the tide of the war. To be honest, I'm quite surprised. I didn't come this far on my own. My Lord Ike and his brave companions were with me. It was only with the support of many that I was able to return home. Yes, my reports cover most of that. Everything that happened in Benyon and in Diane as well. As to that, about Nazir, King Gallia, Princess Crimea, I apologize for interrupting the festivities, but there's something I must discuss with you. Would you gather over there? This group contains the people who were at the heart of that last battle, correct? Oh, she was here the other day. She was watching like 2 nights ago. So I did give her channel a look actually the other night. She was not live, but I did notice her channel because she mentioned that she was streaming it as well. as fate would have it. What about those two children? Surely they weren't involved? Children? This is Soren. He's my tactician. And this is my sister Mist. Before we begin this war council, there's something I need to share with all of you. It's a story that involves my parents as well. I've kept most of it from my sister, but I felt this would be a good chance for her to hear it, so I asked her to join us. Understood. Go on. It all begins when we meet Princess Alencia and escorted her into the forests of Gallia. And that is everything I know. Father, is that how... Mom? That's not true, is it? Mist, do you want to leave? No, I'm alright. I'm alright. I'm just a little confused. Mist. That's the whole of it, eh? So this wasn't ever just a dispute between Crimea and Diane. There was something else at play the entire time. What could King Ashnard's ultimate goal possibly be? He has risked everything, even surrendering his own country. 20 years ago, even before he became king, he tried to release the Dark God from within the medallion. However, he was thwarted by the actions of Graelyn and Inna. What manner of being is this Dark God? What would happen if it were freed from its prison? I fear the world could once again be beset by natural calamity, much like it was 800 years ago. At that time, all the world, save Tellius, was drowned beneath the seas. That is a true story? I thought it nothing more than a fable. We have living proof. Goldoa's King Deginsea. Okay? He and two other heroes fought alongside the goddess herself to defeat the Dark One. King Goldoa was one of the legendary heroes, but he's still alive. The Black Dragon King is a living fossil, and as stubborn as anything alive. He's been trying to control the rest of us for years, and he always says the same thing. Cool, she does show cipher cards, but bug her after her next Fire Emblem stream? Okay. Sure thing. Do not fan the flames of strife. As long as Leran's medallion exists, you must never begin a war that engulfs the entire continent. Never begin a war. It's impossible. Perhaps there is more than one way for the Dark God to gain its freedom. Oh ho, aren't you the clever one? That's just what the Black Dragon King says, yet the truth of that is unknown. There's a war going on right now, but the Dark God's nowhere in sight, is it? Could it be? I think I may finally know Ashnard's intentions. Really? King Goldoa said that a conflict which engulfs the entire continent would free the Dark God from the medallion. Let us assume that the war would have such an effect on the medallion no matter where it was, or who possessed it. And let also assume that the King of Diane thinks this as well. I can hear him now. Where is the tinder for the blaze I need? The answer to this question proved to be an easy one, yet he had to find a way to test his theory. So he attacked neighboring Crimea. It had to be Crimea. Banyan was too big, too powerful. Diane would have lost. Crimea, however, is a country known more for its scholarship than its military strength. All old people are stubborn. Diane probably felt that a surprise invasion would let them win, while taking minimal casualties themselves, and they were right. Crimea was easy prey. King Ramon was also friendly toward Lagos. I imagined that this too influenced Diane's decision. If things went well, the conflict would be enough to engulf Crimea's ally, Gallia, and the fires would spread. First Crimea, then Gallia, and eventually Banyan as well. Diane's power would increase, and strife and discord would spread across the land, eventually reaching the Lost Medallion. So you believe King Diane's goal is to awaken the Dark God after all? At the very least, it is one of his ambitions. There can be no mistaking that. Which means that our plan to attack him at the capital fits right into his strategy, doesn't it? It's the trigger he needs to break the Dark God's bonds. Even if that's true, we can't stop now. This war's gone too far for that. We have to smash Diane to end its menace once and for all. We bury every one of them and finish it. Agreed. That's the only plan that makes any sense. If only we had the medallion with us. What is it, Raisin? Is there a way to avoid all of this? We, that is the descendants of Leran, we have a gift. Through the power of the Slumber Galder, we have the ability to suppress the chaotic energies of the Dark God and the medallion. So even if a massive battle occurred, if it were in my possession, I might be able to... I'm so sorry, it's because of my carelessness that the medallion was lost in the first place. Mist, I told you that it wasn't your fault, didn't I? But... You were never careless, Mist, I know. You kept the medallion next to you at all times. You told me it was a keepsake of your mother's, and you always took good care of it, didn't you? That's why it's not your fault, so please don't punish yourself anymore, alright? Princess Alicia. She's right, and besides, the Dark God could be released no matter where the medallion is, so it's nothing to worry about. Thank you, Ranulf. Alright, it's about time for you to hear what I have to say. Rayson. Yes? I'm sorry. Huh? For what? Leanne's been kidnapped. It may have been by Diane's hand. That can't be. Why would Leanne be taken? The release Galder can only be sung by the girl Altina, right? But Ashnard doesn't know that. Oh no. What a mess. Nothing can ever be clear and simple, can it? Okay, well, I'll go through all the dialogue that's at the start of the chapter, then I'll save. And leave the rest for tomorrow. In a valley amidst the Marrow Range, Ike and company are reunited with King Kennegus of Gallia. King Tibarn of Finesis also arrives and brings with him a disturbing tale. His words serve notice. There is no time to waste. The final showdown with Ashnard is coming. Between the forces King Kennegus grants them before returning home and the soldiers King Tibarn brings, the Crimean army possesses 3 times the fighting power that it did when it left Baignon. Even so, the Dain forces encamped in the capital are strong, rested, and comparable in number. In addition, the road to the final confrontation is blocked by 2 formidable obstacles, Fort Pinel and Nados Castle. How these 2 tests are faced with will mightily affect the course of the war. Sorry. Chapter 26, Clash. So you gain Elincia in this chapter, and the boss is Bertram. Okay. Huh. Interesting. I see. So Crimea and Gallia have finally joined forces, have they? Elf breeds and humans fighting side by side. How sweet. In addition, it seems the incident with the Huron princess has brought more Phoenicians to the struggle as well. Oh, the Hawk King is getting involved, eh? Which means that the Crimean army's strength of arms is all but equal to our own, and growing daily. Of course, this pathetic ragged band is still no match for our superior leadership and skill. Things are getting interesting, are they not? But I am still unsatisfied. Divide our army into 2 battalions and send one to meet the Crimeans. And who will be in charge of that battalion? Bertram. Bertram. Does that bother you? Well then, perhaps I should leave it to you and see what happens. Do you believe I would betray you? I believe your heart has considered it. Surely you jest. I will divide our forces and see that they march to meet Crimea under Bertram's command. Is this satisfactory? I leave it to you, good Sir Knight. One other thing, Your Majesty. In my absence, did you order the death of Enna? Enna? Oh yes, her. I'd forgotten about that one. I lost all interest in her when she failed to hold Diane's capital, you know. I have no use for failures. Yes, I remember it now. I ordered General Petrine to take care of her. Another failure under my command. I told Petrine that if the task was beyond her, capturing Enna would be enough. I see. Why do you ask? According to one of General Petrine's men, they have indeed captured Enna. But with the General's death, they're unsure what to do with her. That was one of Petrine's better qualities. She always did follow orders. Well, what do you intend to do? I wish to receive your instructions. Do you still wish to see her killed, or have you changed your mind? Do as you will, I care not. However, do not bring her into my presence. When that one is near, Rajayon seems to grow restless. As you wish. Everyone seems to be here. Go ahead, Soren. You can begin now. Very well. Please look at this map. The current position of our army is here, in the Marrow Range. Between us and the capital, there are 2 large outposts of enemy troops, Fort Pinel and Nados Castle. Both holds were built to guardian our fair land. But now Diane rules them both, and knows of us. With rations... Ah, crap, I pressed the button too quickly. Say what you will of Diane and our foul plans. One must admire her skill in things of war. Come now, Bastion, would you praise our foe? I do, but speak the mean of it, good sir. The truth is harsh, but lies would be worse still. Will you two please shut up, please? Sheesh. Pinel and Nados are fairly close to one another. I doubt they would expect us to attack both at once, but... that seems to be a waste of our strength, and we don't want to get ambushed from the rear while attacking. We cannot divide our army, but we could send a small force to attack the base with weaker defenses and keep it occupied. At the same time, the main army can focus on the other one and conquer it. I see. So which one has more soldiers? That would be Fort Pinel, sorry. Very well. Then the main army will lead an assault on Fort Pinel. Meanwhile, I'll take my army and a unit or so of galleons and set out for Castle Nados. We'll launch an attack, and when they come out to meet us, we'll retreat. Then we'll attack again. It will keep them busy. That should give us the time we need. We'll take care of our front by day's end. Let's go capture a fort. It's settled then. Ike, I'd like to report the results of our last battle. Plenty of money to go around. There were no deaths and no injuries beyond our capabilities to heal. Everyone performed exceedingly well. That is all. By your leave, I will excuse myself. Okay, do I have any new supports that I wanted to get? Ah, Ziark and Ileana, rank A, finally. Okay. Glad that this is out of the way. Oh. Hi, Ileana. I'm bumping into you all over the place these days. Yes, you're right. What's wrong? You look a little different today. Really? How so? Yes, definitely. You're looking cuter than usual. Really? Yeah, definitely a little cuter. You're hungry, though. I can tell from the feral look in your eyes. Feral, excuse me? You're a bit of a celebrity among the men in the unit. They say you lure them in with your cute face and then run off with their snacks. They do? Oh, yes, they do. You're a beef jerky thief, aren't you? I know about the apple pie incident, too. Yeah, I know your tricks. Is it true that you don't remember their names, even after they buy you an expensive meal? That's just terrible. No, it's just that I collapse into a coma when I get too hungry. That's why I've got to accept everyone's generous food offers. Then at least remember their names, even if you had ulterior motives. Everyone is kind to you. Sorry? Don't apologize to me. You didn't take my apple tart. Alright, we shall get going. Well, shall we get going? Pardon me? You're hungry, right? I feel bad about preaching to you, so this dinner is on me. Are you sure? I'm sure. I can't have you going hungry on me. However, I'm not rich. All I can afford is 2 dinners. That's so kind. That should be enough. I'm so happy. Oh, thank you so much. Ike? No, wait. Bill? Lance? Sword Guy? Squirrel Laggers. Ziark. Oh, I really appreciate it. Can't remember his name. Okay. Gatry and Astrid will still have to wait a little. Looks like. Marcia and. Well, I'd like her to have her support with Tanith, but she's still not quite there yet. No. What if by the end none of these have reached the level of support that I want? With the units that I want, I will just have them talk to whoever is available, but still aiming for certain targets. Soldier. General, may I have a moment of your time? Yes, what is it? I'd like your advice on something, sir. Let's say I was faced with an undefeatable enemy. Love Ileana, yeah, she's cute. And she's funny. In that case, what should I, as the weaker fighter, do? Should I try to avoid slowing down other better fighters and retreat? Or do I sacrifice myself and try to at least land a single blow on the opponent? If it's an enemy general or just someone that's far too strong for you, there is no need to get yourself killed. But I don't want you to simply run away either. Study the enemy first, and see if retreating is your only option. I'd like you to do that much at least. Study the enemy. That's right. What type of fighter is he? What kind of weapon is he using? Things like that. If you can learn to do that, you can determine how best to engage your opponent. Those are the very core of combat fundamentals, aren't they? Oh, I'm a danged fool. It could be, I think all my trouble started because I wasn't paying enough attention to the basics. You've given me something to think about, and some hope too. Thank you, sir. You're the smartest general ever. Huh, what a brave little fella. Tabar. Are you leaving now? Yep, we're going to do some reconnaissance. Tease those Daeans a bit. Good luck. Pah, you don't need luck when you're as tough as me. Tabarn, about... Rayson, no. I truly am sorry. Leanne's kidnapping is completely my fault. It's not your fault. Please don't apologize. I know Leanne is alive. These battlefields are filled with chaotic energy, but I can still sense her. It's faint, but I know it's Leanne. Which is all the more reasons for us to hurry. There may be other ways to finish this, but crushing Diane is the surest. Agreed. Rayson, is this mysterious power that you use to sense Leanne something only Erons possess? It's not something any of the Hawk clans have, that is a certainty. That's not true, Tibarn. The power may differ in potency between us, but all Laggers possess it to some degree. So it's just that my sense isn't developed, is that it? The power is distributed something like this. Among the bird tribes, it's very strong in the Huron clan. Among the beast tribes, I've heard it's most developed in the cat clan, though not as strongly as in the Hurons. As for the dragon tribes, it's said they may be equal to or even surpass the strength of the Hurons. Even though I knew that all Laggers were not alike, there are even more differences than I'd imagined. Your eyes should have told you that. Once we change, we don't look alike, do we? Good point. Enough pleasantries. It's time for me and my men to take wing. Right. See you later then. Tabarn, may the fortunes of war be with you. And you as well. Don't try anything too dangerous. Rayson? My apologies, Ike. Though I knew this was coming, it's still difficult. Don't apologize. You've nothing left to prove to me. Thank you for the host, Sir Marcus. Though I will have to leave in a short time, but thank you all the same. How's it going today? Let's see, outfits. Give that to the convoy. Okay. Well, I'll go through all the dialogue before the start of the chapter. Alincia in her armor. My Lord Ike, Princess Alincia. Huh. What's going on? Why are you dressed like that? I thought to join on the battle lines. Is that a Pegasus? Where did you get that? He belonged to my great-grandmother. I'm a bit nervous about riding him, but I'm going to try nevertheless. I appreciate your desire, but your retainers will never allow it, will they? As for that, did you agree to this, Joffrey? No, personally I'm against it, but she is the princess, and it is her wish. I can do nothing. The princess's great-grandmother was a Banyan Pegasus knight of some renown before marrying into House Crimea. Princess Alincia herself is skilled at both riding and swordsmanship. As a child, she was granted permission to train in case the need for her to fight ever arose. Behold, Pegasus and uniform, old treasures of our house Crimea fair. We did fear much that we would never see a chance to use them in their proper stead? Well, whatever. Oh, muse of fire, I cannot find the words. Behold the light that dares to shame the sun. Our princess clad in raiments fair and fine, gives courage, love, and vigor to our cause. I'm surprised you were able to hide armor and a flying horse from the Dayan army. Ahem. Prince Renning foresaw a time when the princess would need them, and bade us convey them from the palace. Prince Renning's thoughts were always of the princess, even as his life abandoned him. Be true to your heart and live life as it dictates. Those were his words. My lord uncle was always the one person who understood me best. Even though I'm dressed like this, I have no experience and do not expect to fight as well as the rest of you. But this constant waiting behind and doing nothing, it sets my heart beating with such unease that I fear it may burst. Even if I cannot fight, I could use a staff to heal the wounded. If I could save just one soldier, it would mean so much to me. Please, my Lord Ike, I promise to obey orders and stay out of harm's way as best I can. Lord Ike, we will take responsibility and guard the princess. It is our heartfelt wish. This is not something that I can allow or disallow. She is my employer. If this is what the princess wants, all I can do is comply. Be careful, will you? Oh, thank you so much. Let us go forth like sunlight to the dawn. Elincia fights, and Crimea wins today! Well, there's one castle. Bertram. Speaking of Lord Renning. This doesn't look like a very large map. That could be done fast. There are more enemy soldiers than we expected. Just from what I can see now, they are double our numbers, and we must assume that the fort houses many more troops. This may prove to be a long battle. Even if they have 20 times our numbers, we must overcome them. In this war, there can be no retreat. Can you talk to Bertrand, perhaps? I don't see any information pertaining to that. Ah, well. 19 units I can bring. Huh. Oh, that's a relief. But let me clear out some of them. I will do the preparations for the battle. Yeah, Renning. This is Renning in disguise. Left. Lucia on the bench. Well, no Soth, I guess I will not need him, but I'd like to bring Mist. Because technically, she doesn't need a ton more to get one more level of support with one of my units. Or who was it? Risen Wolf, perhaps? Ah, well. You can't recruit him. Not till Radiant Dawn, anyway. Yeah, that makes sense. Crap, yeah, I still need Kiran with me. Well. Sorry, Mist. You're gonna have to stay behind, perhaps. Although... or maybe Riz should stay. Yeah, he's too far away from getting his A-rank support with Kiran like I wanted him to, so... yeah, may as well leave him, I suppose. Okay, well, I made my choices. Well, that's gonna be it for today then. I'll be back tomorrow, and, well, hopefully, I should be able to finish the game tomorrow night. We'll see anyway. Is Mush live right now, by the way? No, okay. Because otherwise I would have raided his channel. Yeah, well, sadly. Well, I will end the stream here for tonight then. Thank you for watching. Have a good rest of the day or rest of the night, depending on what you're doing or where you are. And see you next time. See you tomorrow if possible. Bye-bye.